startup EvTOL company, right? Well, they're going to be operating in United Arab Emirates, and then they're waiting on that FAA approval from in the United States. But they're partnered with Stellantis, which is like a Netherlands-based car auto conglomerate that produces like the Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Fiat, like, so Stellantis is big, and they've agreed that they're going to be producing these EVTOLs. Now, this facility, I'm pretty sure there was one in Germany too. This doesn't always give you the right answers here, but close enough. So the Covington, Georgia factory is going to be making 650 annually in its first phase, and then they're believing 2,300 units per year. That's big, okay? And Stellantis, the largest shareholder for Archer. So that's why I wouldn't necessarily think they're going to be a merger, right? Because then going down, so that's who's doing their production. Normally, a company that's small that is doing something like this would need to merge because they need, production partners. But Archer got that. So United Airlines, this one's going to be another investment partner, and because Archer is going to need infrastructure, okay? But now the thing about Archer infrastructure is we could say Archer Aviation airport hubs. They'll have to launch these places, and then, people need to get on them, all that. So Archer they can have these hubs because they're an EVTOL, a vertical takeoff landing. They can just go straight up. So they are it wouldn't be merged, but you could say investment partnered with airlines, because that's what they would have to do here in order to get passengers and whatnot. Long-standing investors. So this has been a long time coming. $230 million. So that's going to be United Airlines, and not even, you got United Airlines, Southwest Airlines, Ethiopian Airlines. This isn't showing you all of them. Vietnam, South Korea, United Arab Emirates, Dubai, ones in India. Did I say Vietnam? Yeah, I think so. I do not think they're in any Latin American yet. And wait a minute, I'm pretty sure they're with Delta Archer Aviation. So every airline, collaborating, several things. So Archer, they don't need to, I don't think they need a merger. But the infrastructure, they're partnered with all these airlines in America, almost getting worldwide expansion, like just craziness. And this would just be the air taxis for civilians. Wait a minute, do we see European? I didn't mention fucking Europe. Archer Aviation, Europe. Wait a minute, let me see this. European Airlines too. You can't, this is going to be huge. There's another company, JOBY Partnerships, doing same thing. And they're also, Saudi Arabia. JOBY, that's one too. I swear to God, I don't think I wouldn't go wrong. I don't think it'd be doing wrong going in both these, because Morgan Stanley, he's always changing what he says this industry is going to be. Morgan Stanley estimates for EVTOL industry by 2030, 1.5 trillion by 2040. And fuck. You got a $1.5 trillion industry just sitting here. I used to do some things with JOBY, but then I had to downsize at our collapse. But JOBY, they're right on the same. Archer has a little more approvals as steps, milestones completed with the FAA. But that shit. But the good part about these companies is their AI use. So I really think they're gonna make it so there's less accidents. Because if you think about how young people coming up, how dependent they are on AI, no wonder there's probably accidents happening, because nobody knows how to do anything anymore. And the planes don't have enough AI in them to tell people what to do. In the airline industry, they just need more AI. That's what people are conditioned to now. But Archer, God, I'm confident. Also, this guy just comes up, and China has their own. I don't want to talk about Chinese EVTOLs, but if you wanted to look them up on X or something, dude, Chinese EVTOLs, people are big fans. This is a Canadian EVTOL, and they're poised. They've been at some conferences to get some, well, they have investors. They had decent earnings. This one, I wouldn't even, people want to say it's a bet. I don't know if I'd call it a bet anymore. Wait, this one's New Horizon aircraft. Their prototypes are fucking nice. A legit ass company. Real world ready. But not as ready at all as Archer and JOBY. And they got this one. People compare it to this Boeing Osprey. So you could maybe say Europe and countries that don't like America stuff might be more inclined to go with HOVR, New Horizon. But I don't know.